Okay, so we have here Anne and Belinda bake some cookies. I do not know how many, but I'm given the information here that 3/8 of Anne's cookies was 200 more than 1/3 of Belinda's cookies. Okay, then something happened between these girls, right? What happened to the girls is this part here. Anne gave away 5/8 of her cookies, and Belinda also gave away half of her cookies. This is what happened. And after that, Belinda had 60 more cookies left than Anne. So Belinda have extra. Belinda have extra than Anne. Okay, take note. And that extra is actually 60. So first things first, I want to find I mentioned just now, right? Find the relationship between Anne's cookies and Belinda's cookies left over in the end. Okay, so I want us to look at this part here. And this part, this one here. Right, and then we have this leftover. This is all the leftover information. Okay, so I'm going to find the relationship between Anne's cookies and Belinda's cookies, okay, in the end, which means left, which means this will be included later on. Okay, so if you look at that, I know that N gave away 5/8. So if we look at N and then we look at Belinda, N gave away 5/8. 1 whole minus 5/8 equals to 3/8. This is my leftover for N, right? Then Belinda, 1 whole minus half equals to half. This is my left for Belinda, right? This is what is left. This is the relationship that I find out from my leftover. So far, following? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down the relationship. Half of Belinda is equal to 3/8 of N. Don't forget, I have extra 60. 60 more just now. Okay, this is the ending relationship. But if you look at the question, we are given the starting relationship. Can you see that? Can you see the starting relationship? 3/8 of N cookie was 200 more than 1/3. That one is the starting relationship. But I cannot start the question with that relationship because I'm also given the end, the ending. So I am going to start with the ending. Why is that so? Because the question asked for at first. So it is definitely a working backwards question. And when you have a working backwards question, you need to start from the end. That's why I start from the end. Understand? Okay? That's why I started from the end, because it is a working backwards concept question. Okay? So I have this. Half of B is equal to 3/8 of A. Okay? Now, I want to know 3/8 of A. What is N's cookies then? If you look at N's, 8 unit, 8 unit. This is what she have, right? This is our total units of cookies for N. So which means this is actually 3/8 times 8 units plus 60. Okay, so this is actually, if you cancel, you cancel 3 units plus 60. So which means half of Belinda is equal to 3 units plus 60. So I have established this. So which means Belinda's cookies at first will be 3 units plus 60 times 2. Why is that so? Remember, she actually sold half and then she have half left. Total will be, you add together lah, so it's times 2, right? So it will be 6 unit plus 120. This is what I want to find for Belinda, right? This is what I want to find. So we know that I need to find this thing, 6 unit plus 120. How do I go about finding that thing then? So this is where we are going to put it into the BCA table, the before, change, after table. Okay, so I want to bring to your attention before, change, and after. Okay, We know the before for N already. This one is the before for N, the 8 unit. This is our before for N. Do we know the before for Belinda, the total for Belinda? I know this is our before for Belinda. So settle lah. The before for N and Belinda settle. Okay. Now, what about the change? Do I know how many N gave away? Actually, I know it's 5 units. She gave away 5 units. So I know for N gave away. Do I know how many Belinda gave away? Belinda actually gave away half, right? Half means it is actually this amount here. 3 units plus 60 also, right? So this is what she gave away. But remember, gave away means minus. So later on, the plus sign must become minus because give away is minus. So I know my change. Do I know my leftover? Yeah, the N leftover is this one, 3 units, right? I have. Belinda's leftover, yeah, I know. Belinda leftover is actually in the end leftover, right? Which is actually this one also. So this is my leftover for Belinda. So I have all this information already. What do I need to do next? I need to put it all into a table. Okay. So I'm going to draw the table. So far, okay. I'm going through quite slowly, but not too slow. N and Belinda before, change, after. Just put in all the information we identified just now. Okay, so N before is actually 8 units here. So you put 8 units. Belinda before is this one. Okay, so 6 unit plus 120. Then N gave away 5 unit. When I say gave away means minus. Okay, so minus 5 unit. Belinda gave away this one, right? 3 unit plus 100. I told you already, right? When I gave away means I must minus 3 unit minus 60. Because it gave away, so you must minus and minus. Okay? And then, how many leftover? So after is the leftover, right? This is my leftover here. 8 minus 5, if you look at N got 3 unit here. Yeah, put there 3 unit. If you look down the column also, 8 minus 5 is 3. So we are correct. Okay. Now for Belinda, 6 unit minus 3 unit left with 3 unit. 120 minus 60 is plus 60. Let's check. Do my leftover tally? Yeah, correct. Can you see? All right. So whatever I have there, I just put inside the table. Okay. So now okay with this. So we're moving on the next step. I'm okay with the table already. Now let's look at the question again. I want to find the Belinda. Belinda is 6 unit plus 100. I want to find this thing. Okay. Before that, we have also established that 3 over 8 of N cookies is 3 unit, right? We have established that. Remember this one? This part here. So we have established that 3 over 8 of N is equal to 3 unit. Yes, because N is 8 unit here. So when I times, it is actually 3 units. So we're going to use units from now onwards, okay? So what is 1/3? Why do I want 1/3? I'm going backwards, you see? I'm going backwards. Now I'm going this part already. I'm going to the front part already. I'm doing the first comparison. The 3 over 8 of N cookies was 200 more. I'm doing that already, okay? That's why I'm going backwards. I'm going 1/3. I'm going to find 1/3 of Belinda now. 1/3 of Belinda will be, so if I know Belinda is 6 unit plus 120, 1/3 of Belinda will be 1/3 times 6 unit plus 120. Which means 6 divided by 3 is 2 unit. 120 divided by 3 is 40. You understand how I do this? It's actually this part here divide by 3, divide by 3 because of the fraction over here. Okay, so 1/3 of Belinda is 2 unit plus 40. Okay, now I'm going to go this side, no space. Now we have established that, remember, 3/8 of N cookies was 200 more. So we're going to write down, remember 3/8 of N is this portion here. Okay, so that is 3 unit is equal to 200 more than 1/3. Do I know 1/3 of Belinda? I know it's this one. So you write down 2 unit plus 40, then plus the 200 more, plus 200. Okay, so equals to 3 unit. Put all the units in one side. Okay, so I align it so you can see. So 200 plus 40. 1 unit is 240. Am I happy with that? No, I want Belinda. Belinda is 6 unit plus 120. So find 6 unit first. 6 unit is equal to 240 times 6. That is 1440. So 1440 plus my 120 equals to 1560. This is my answer. Answer is 1560. Now, where did I start? I will repeat. I started with finding the relationship in the end. Then I go about finding all this information to put inside the table, which is part number 3. After putting everything in the table, I establish the first relationship, which means the 3/8 of n is this part. Then follow the arrow. This is my last part. Okay.